I decided to create the scariest backrooms for Halloween, and in a few moments I'm going to show you where you and your crew are going to have fun together. First of all, here's a reduced version of 500 square meters of the first level in hologram, to which we'll have access, but before that you need some context. If you know, a month ago I set myself this challenge to create an FPS zombie in 1 week, which I finally did in 2, but then very quickly I've been harassed with questions to add a multiplayer mode on my French TikTok, but the thing is I've never made a multiplayer game before. A few days later, while going back home, without even realizing it, I suddenly clicked in the backrooms. So I no longer had a choice, my first multiplayer game had to take place in the backrooms. From there, I adapted to the environment, and I made this character which took me a good week. Whoops, well it's okay, I still have a lot. And see, in the backrooms, I spent whole hours behind the screen working like a slave, it was terrible. But now we can begin our exploration. So guys, let's start with level 0. If you don't know level 0, it's just yellow walls, a yellow carpet with this monster, and that's it, but not in my game. Actually, to add even more variety, I made my own wallpapers that really adds up to the spooky ambience of the game. Finally, I created several zones to the level, and the last one is the scariest. So if you're still there, you're a real gamer, so let's start with the bunker zone. The bunker zone is where you and your buddies are going to start the game. So right here you have this guy playing to cut off, but above all there is our bunker and me who was taking photos for the next thumbnail of the Subscribe magazine. What, you don't know the magazine? Newbies. What do you mean? I literally ran viral on the press for having got out of the backrooms. And once famous, I've been invited to super prestigious events. Look at that, buddy. This is when I went to Cannes with some little less known friends. On the same day, I even helped this girl with her heels. And despite this posture, I was not freezing. Of course I was, And Mr. Beast himself even asked me to take a photo with him, which I did with his phone, which is just pure shit. Anyway, what's inside the bunker is so cool that we'll see that in the next video. The boxy zone is the Smilers territory. It's a very dark area where you will probably have some occasions to freak out, while learning more about the origins of Smilers and your deceased colleagues. Besides, the wiki says that some Smilers can rip your face off, others can take on forms that are a little weirder and much creepier, and sometimes even some others can possess the body of their victim, but that's specific to my game, just as this zone that you'll probably like. As you can see, with our character we can walk, we can even run, and we can even jump. Which is really cool because this zone and some other levels has platforms, so if you fall, you'll see where you no-clip. Now, if you succeed at this part, you'll find an elevator very comfortable, which will lead you to some other places very claustrophobic, and there again, this is for a video that is coming quite soon. I also created a secret zone, which is a unique place in a large room with a secret to solve, and the most determined of you all will be rewarded. But to access it, you need to solve a 12-digit code. These are 3 codes hidden in the level, so guys, I'm relying on you. And finally, as promised, here is the most scary zone of the level. For this one, I took inspiration on Ken Pixel's first video, known for his short series on the backrooms, and to upgrade the scariness, I put low intensity lights. And guys, it's pretty big, but pay attention because it's not empty. Now once you enter this zone, you'll see a paper, this one, and as you can see, the puzzles are quite easy for now, because so far the goal is to understand why you're here, and most of all, how to get out of the back rooms, meaning how to reach the front rooms, but this is too soon for the moment. Further in the maze, if you're still alive, you'll see a funnel, and this is so important in backroom simulations that actually we'll have to add more details about that in the next video, because this is the main goal of the game, finding these funnels in order to move forward. But anyway guys, this is it for now. Almost actually. Maybe you noticed it, but I put some Easter eggs in the video, precisely 2 codes, so if you found one, come in my Discord server and tell me the Easter egg channel, because as a result I'll put you pure VIP and this is really something you don't wanna miss for the future. And lastly, if you want one day to receive this magazine, very limited edition, in your mailbox, while being notified of the next videos, you can subscribe if you want. I'm not pushing you, but I promise what's coming is really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll see you soon in the bunker, cheers!